Hi friends, today I would like to touch upon a topic which is very familiar with you all, the art of getting to the top. In a sense, each and every one of us, in your profession, in your career, in your life, every one of us have this aspiration, going to the top. In other sense, people call this soaring. Soaring in a sense, going up, up and up. The moment you reach the pinnacle of soaring, you will enjoy the bliss of the height, how you have traveled, to what extent you have put in your efforts to go to the height. The same thing happened when I was in Dubai last year. I had a chance to go along with my wife to Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest tower, 838 meters. Really, when you travel in the lift takes not less than 60 seconds, all the floors. More than 200 floors. The lift takes us in a flip of a second. Within a minute, we reach to the top. When you go up there and look down, you see everything very clearly. The moment you start staring at those things which are available beneath you, they are very clear. That's what it is said. When you grow up and up, you will be able to see. People will be able to see you. You will be able to see so many things from the top. You will feel as though you have conquered everything and claimed to the top. That's the feeling every one of us will have when we reach the top. That's what soaring. I recently read a book written by Shan Anderson. The book title is Soaring to the Top. That means going up and up in life. He says 4 simple things in that. How do you get that? The word soaring itself has these 4 meanings. S stands for seeing, O stands for organizing, A stands for acting, and R stands for rejecting. If you go a bit detail facts of this word, let's start from seeing, from the word so. You will have to see the right perspective to get into the pinnacle of the growth. How do you see? Seeing, in a sense, you have to believe. To believe, you will have a dream, unflinching dream to reach that pinnacle. Unquestionable, come what may in between. Your dream, you will have to live in the dream. That's what seeing. You'll have to see that as though you have reached that. For example, if you want to become an actor, you should see that you have already become, you'll have to dream, you have already become an actor. And your first film is running Silver Jubilee. That sort of a dream you should have. If you want to be a cricketer, you should see yourself that I will be there. I have been selected. In what level I am. From Ranji, I will go get selected into the national level by means of my performance. You'll have to dream big to see what it is going to happen. Then come to the next word, O, organize. How do you organize for going to the top? In a sense, if you are in the profession, you would have seen your higher ups, your higher echelons, how they have grown. What were their preparations? What were their qualifications to reach the top? You should ensure you get into that groove and start preparing. What is the best and how do you get into the groove and start coming out of everything and start preparing in right earnest. Come what may, you shouldn't leave a stone in your preparations. You will have to do such preparations. Whatever hurdle comes in between, you should never stop in preparing yourself. If you don't prepare, you don't get into that town. There may be hurdles, there may be discouraging elements, there may be people who would say not to venture that. If you start carrying them, you will have only a wish. You will not reach and climb to the top. Leave alone all these hurdles. Think, prepare, work, put in all your efforts to go to the top. Next stage is acting. You have done the preparations, you have made the dreams, you have decided the levels, and you wanted to go. Start acting on that. Realize that you feel to be in that situation. You will have to feel yourself that you have got it. You will have to perform with all credits and credentials what you have acquired during the course of these exercises. Start doing that. Act on those lines which will only take you to the top. Don't you ever worry about anything else. Of course, there will be some setbacks when you go up and up, but forget, your aim should only to go to the topmost level. Nothing else should come and intervene in your affairs. Start acting right honest when you have done the two preliminary exercises. Then the last part of the word is R. R means rejections. You should definitely be very careful in rejecting things. When you go up the ladder, when you climb, there will be a lot of hurdles, hiccups, a lot of discouraging elements. A lot of people would say, no, this will not suit you. It's going to be a very difficult exercise and it's going to affect you very much. You will have to sacrifice so many things. Be prepared for all those sacrifices. If you don't lose one, you don't get the better one. There is always a saying in success, one has to sacrifice to get the other end of the life. Forget all those hurdles. I'm really remembered here one aspect. When Rahul Dravid was a cricketer, he was going to the school and studying in the 10th standard. He was very much into the game. He was almost playing for the combined university, the state of Karnataka, during his school education. His parents said, I don't mind you play cricket, but at the same time, I don't want you to lose course of your education. I've seen in his book, he has really said that when he was studying the important examinations, he used to carry those books when he was traveling to the ground where he has been asked to come for practice and tests. In the midst of a crowd in the bus when he was traveling, he used to read his books. The moment he enters the ground, he totally concentrated on the game and was showing all his prowess in the game. Ultimately, when he got into the Indian team, I could understand how he was able to perform without rejection, what has to be done and how it has to be done and what level it has to be carried through. He played the game as well as, and he came out in the education with due credits. He satisfied his parents as well as all of us when he represented nation. He was called a wall. When you see his records, Rahul Dravid, we still miss him in that middle order. What a player he is. Likewise, when you want to go up, when you want to soar to the top, all these four elements has to be taken in strict confidence, and the way in which you see, act, organize and reject, you will never fail. You will definitely reach the top. This is what I have seen. I have seen people who have grown also like that. And this is what the exercise requires. If you want to go to the top, forbid all that which stops you. Get going and going. When the going is tough, tough gets going. Thanks for the hearing. We'll meet another day. Have a great day.